Wolves can do the scouting. They are invis anyway, and they'll look for the Hawk Stomp. And they're pretty grouped up here for G Gaming. So Rabbit, Nago jump in, Hawk Stomp on 2, a double edge as well. Fenrir and FY getting split in half, and then Super, the Dream Core.
You could just see how patiently Fenrir was waiting just for Shallow Grave to do the most.
With the very last moment.
Exactly.
And then he got nailed. And they're coming back in again. Hawk Stomp, they go on FY, double edge with the orb damage again. Centaur with the final hit will take it. And do a big wall vacuum with like 2 iron shells.
It's way too early for them. They need all the help they can get right now. There's several reasons for why LGD is such a threat right now. They have a ton of healing in their supports. They have the 5-on-5 element, and they have all the farm they need right now for pushing down towers on top of VG or
tower after tower. Because they moved from the bottom, they went up towards the top, and now in towards the mid. Now Lin's going to cop a Sunstrike to the face, which is not exactly what he wants to have, but when he triggers up his Necro as well as those wolves, they're going to bring down the T1 tower. Nice line by Sylar, but he came out too far. Hawk Stomp in from Rabbit. The Shadow Grave this time will go off, and the Dark Sea Wall trying to make some actual chaos here. And then DDC, he was healing up most of that time. They weren't going to pick up either way. Centaur came back in for the kill, but VG Gaming trying to move with the momentum. Super, he's in close. Hawk Stomp not going to do enough. Centaur drops down, and Super, he's staying with Yao. He wants that puck down. It's 108 on Yao, and he just lost his entire life points. So it's for a moment.
I feel like LDG did what they needed to. They jumped in.
Go on Super. Are they really going to initiate? He doesn't have mana. Like, he's got enough for basically one. Okay, they have to force him down and Shallow Grave to get Super alive. And Hawk Stomp! Double edge! There it is! They actually grab a double off the back of that one. Both Dazzle and Slark. Mistakes being made. VG, they're going to actually chase after ROTK now. Rabbit's being beat up the cooldown in 1 second time, and there she goes. He was waiting for it as well. They get themselves another kill. This time it's in Yao. Hawk Stomp into Sylar. BKB still on cooldown for 3 more seconds, but take out 2 heroes with just 1 double edge.
Yeah.
You gotta feel confident, like, you gotta feel like you are God right now. Super, oh, they jump in again. Look at the targeting. No matter what happens, they do not want this Dazzle party engagement. Super getting bounced up as well as Silence. There's your Aghanim Scepter ulti coming out, but it's GG. This game.
The puck. And I think VG Gaming, while they had the really, really good late game options, it's just a sort of a lackluster combo of heroes that they had. Didn't make much sense. The Enchantress couldn't help pushing down the heroes. The Darkseer didn't offer anything in terms of 5-on-5 because there was no follow-up on it. And then they finished with a Slark pick that, sure enough, combos really well with Invoker Exort and keeping them alive with the Shallow Grave. But aside from that, I really felt a lack of synergy, whereas LGD picked a tremendously good lineup where they didn't even lead the Lycanthrope.
Man, I kind of want to just go straight back to the laning stage of LGD. The fact like they were also so dynamic in their selection, like to put Yao, like you thought, okay, we're all going to mix up our lanes right now, and then like Yao takes this puck towards the off lane, and you're like, hey, this actually works here. He found experience. Centaur, the fact that he could link that, it's always been one of the things I've always felt about Centaur in the off lane. You're never sure when he can initiate, and if your lane is even slightly at a disadvantage, you know Centaur's going to get absolutely. He doesn't have a second. So, yeah, I was looking at it going, okay, Centaur safe lane, this really worked. And then the Treant filter for the Darkseer worked even better. And then Witch Doctor was making sure that Centaur could still stay in the fight. So when the Darkseer came down, you didn't have to worry about spending all this money on consumables. It was just a quick restoration and then looking to just be more aggressive on the lane. Zone out the Darkseer, working beautifully.
Oh, it was a great all-around lineup from LDG, and I know I said that Lycanthrope didn't really matter much. Of course, he played a huge role in the fact that they could push down these towers early on, and he gives them all a lot of extra damage in these team fights. So, all around, a really, really good strategy by LGD, but also just superb play.
Yeah. Man, love watching it. Guys, stay tuned. We'll be back here for game number 2. Of course, you can watch free inside the Dota 2 client. But of course, please buy the compendiums and support everything here at ESL 1. Raise up that prize pool for the main event, which will be in Frankfurt. It'll be a wonderful time. Hopefully, you'll join us there live as well. So stay tuned, people. We'll be back. Short break. We'll be back.